Hello, I'm Jake, aka Hamstuff, and today I'm showing you some things in Minecraft that I built. Let's go! So, as it says in the title of the video, this is my town called Asgard. In here, what I call the Marine Room, various laws of Asgard. You can pause if you want to read those. The reason those are there is because I always planned to build it on a multiplayer server one day. Now you may be able to guess why it's called the Marine Room, partly because it's underwater, mostly because of the prismarine and blue glass. It gives it a very marine feel. I love this random air block because, well, that's like the only thing that don't waterlog. And since this mysterious sign is telling me to go down here, why not? So these are the tunnels beneath in Asgard. Take you out beneath the seafloor to the perimeter, specifically the lower perimeter. This is just, these are really for decoration rather than any functional purpose. And it goes all the way around, forming the perimeter, hence the name, between inner and the rest of Asgard. The lower perimeter because it is the lower part, and the upper has a lovely view out into the ocean, the school of fish. And the world not load again. Life hack. If you ever get that, just place a block and then remove it. So, in the north and south of the upper perimeter, I used red glass. In the east and west, I used blue glass. Just a bit of variety. It has the same triangle pattern. And we have cobblestone walls in the corner. Here I would like to have mossy cobblestone walls, but I had to use a block instead, otherwise this all floods and it's entirely ruined and there is nothing I can do to prevent this from happening. I'm going to just cut the video a bit there. Right. Let's mention here we fucking go. Next thing I have to show you is my tower. I don't really have a name for this, although mine Airy Wolf does spring to mind because it does bear a resemblance. If you can see past the lily pads. The front entrance to it's down there. But for style, I'm going to go in through the roof. So the floor rises up to meet the roof. to give you a bit more space below. And since when do glass panes not connect to jack-o'-lanterns? You'll notice the same pattern throughout, but it moves outward each time we go down. Blooms have a view of the ocean. Out underwater we can see, well, water and the odd skeleton horse. Once it's underground, I've added bookshelves and crafting tables with a bit of flowing water to give you something to look at. It's symmetrical from top to bottom, the floor descending to meet the lower floor, I guess. Here, hiding beneath, we have this little walkway area. Drop into an office. Do your business things. We also got storage, somewhere to sit, somewhere to sleep, somewhere to repair stuff, furnace and crafting table, and a shulker box for a bit more storage, and it kind of fits in with the officey feel. As does the desk. Kind of reminds me of the TARDIS somewhat. I suppose the closest, well, not that close, would be the 8th Doctor's TARDIS. Next up, if it ever loads in, we have the mansion. Went for a modern, minimalist look. It has the same pattern as the tower, whereas that was only one room across. This is 3 by 5. And the pattern goes around all of them. Run just in one room. Here we have access to the roof. This is meant to deter mob spawning, but I guess it doesn't work in the honour. Local neighbourhood friend of mine. But since nothing else spawns, must be doing something right with the string, the redstone, and with it all being lit up like a Christmas tree. The roof rises up to the middle, give it slightly less of a blocky feel to it. Go down the layer, it's largely the same. where the upper room is entirely above the water, this is semi-submerged. I went for a modern minimalist look, it seemed a bit empty, so I did just a couple of things by the doors to add some detail, like the chests, the broom stand, the beds and the paintings, and the flags. Then with the lower room, entirely underwater, the floor has the same shape as the roof. With the going down in the middle. Tried a bit more vertical symmetry. Man, my frame rate. My computer does not seem to enjoy having Minecraft and a screen recorder running at the same time. And beneath here, there is nothing at all. We do not have a sneaky secret room. And the floor is literally lava. And not much of a frame rate either. Oh, here is doors of the outer secret room. Once again, I went for a pattern going inwards. It's also divided up by the acacia wood. Below where we have these beams going across, which are held up by the glowstone. I don't know what's causing all this damn lag. Other than my screen recorder. It seems to be worse here than the other parts of Asgard. One thing I'd quite like fixed is this junkiness that occurs with waterlogged stairs. Now the string is meant to help deter mob spawning. It appears I'm missing some, that'll be why. As best I understand it, mobs can't spawn on string if there is not somewhere within 16 blocks where they can spawn. I'll let it let a little sneak peek out. More toward the middle of Asgard, we have a nice small wooden hut. Of course, beneath which we have the marine pool from earlier, and down here we have a wooden tunnel leading off to some farms up here. Beetroot, sugarcane, wheat, pumpkin and melons. This was just purely for decoration. I think it looks nice, although given that the purpose of pumpkins and melons is to be harvested, kind of defeats the point. It was a little bit pointless. Also have netherrack, cocoa farm. Let's edit that bit out. Oh, for God's sake. Right, through here we have more wheat, some potatoes, some carrots. And a little look at the next thing I have to show you. So go back out downstairs, this way, past another portal. Go up here into what I call the Valhalla Towers. Which go from I suppose this I'd consider part of the towers, but not below. 16.5 meters, right up to the world height. This last portion's a bit underground, with a nice decoration with bookshelves outside the window. Let's go into the farm, one of the rooms in the tower. Almost all of them are like this. Another window there, some crafting tables. Let's go up, view the ocean. Then above the ocean, up into the sky. View across to the other tower. That's how high we come. That's how high we got to go still. So here, the outside's made of cobble, corners are made of netherrack, dark oak stairs, the room's made of sandstone, lit by torches on the sides of the walls, and from below and above. Some of them have doors, or a door. I felt birch doors are the best match. And here at the very top room of the tower, outside up here into the upper balcony. Here we have the main balcony. Lit by torches and redstone lamps. Down here, we're guarded by fences to make sure we don't fall off. Though I guess it is possible to jump off if you really want to. Yeah, we have another balcony, largely comprised of wood, some glass, so you can see through it a little bit. Then a very lowermost balcony, entirely see-through. Mostly clear glass, but also different colours as well. This doesn't need to be lit up for spawning purposes. It is because it looks nice. This is what the towers look like from the outside. I use the windows mostly just to break up that massive area of grey cobblestone and add some detail to it. And here I used paintings, stairs, ladders, buttons and different torches, all just to break up this massive slab of grey that would otherwise be here. Same with the windows, and it also lets a little light in. So we come out of here onto the Bifrost, because what is Asgard without its famous rainbow bridge? Got white representing infrared, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, violet, and then black, because people call ultraviolet a black light. So I used white for the infrared for that reason, just to be the opposite. It's getting guarded by fences, which gets lower in the middle. But it's still high enough that you can't fall off. Can, however, jump up here on top of the world, which the moon set and the sun rise are at 256 meters in the air. Since I plan to build this on a server one day, this would be the spawn area for my town. Read as issue, but don't dead open inside. Welcome to Valhalla to see the rest of Asgard. Jump down center, stay in the middle, not moving around, because if I were in survival and you fall out of here, you'll probably land on something and become just a little bit dead. So, go through the Bifrost. That takes us back to the marine room. So I give myself levitation. Doesn't work underwater, but as soon as we get out of it, start floating off. I wanted some ability to walk around. I had the lily pads. Hope you enjoyed the little tour about the place, and thank you for watching. And to like, comment, subscribe, all that shit, and have a nice day.